Stick up, James. And you can take off your socks too. So the guy who won, does he win every year? Is that like the 5th time he's won or some crazy thing?
I think that he won only 2nd time.
Okay, so 2 years in a row.
Yes.
That's not too bad. Keeps it interesting for everyone. One, two, three. Cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me an inflated out chest. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Have the underwear fall farther down on your top. This one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. Give me a couple of your favorite back poses. I'll shoot you from your knee to your head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One thing I noticed is they actually had a ruler to measure the straps on the sides of the post arms.
Yes.
Because like in America, everyone would have like a spaghetti string. It'd be like nothing. And here they want, how thick does that have to be?
2 centimeters.
Yeah.
But I have thinner. But on the presentation in the Friday, I have to borrow from my friend.
So you didn't wear those?
Yes, I didn't, because he was competing like in half an hour before me.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to change and get dirty from the drink tank, because everyone is using that drink tank.
Dreamtime is illegal in a lot of shows in America because it marks the walls and stuff.
And actually here is in European Championships or World Championships or even that Diamond Cup, it is prohibited too, because of the same thing.
The men's physique guy shot, his sister paints him, and she said that you have to use Dreamtime because the other stuff isn't so good. I noticed that some people did not place as well on stage because, one, the trunks, I think, actually made a difference, even in men's physique. And two, the color. The judges really notice if somebody has bad color, even if they're good,
Yes,
the judges are.
yes, that's right.
Huh?
That's why I think that on these little competitions in Slovakia, there is not a good light. So when somebody doesn't have that reflections like you do have with Dreamtime,
I see.
you don't look so good.
So the wet look is actually better. Yeah, there was one of my favorite men's physique guys had a total dry look, and he placed really badly. But I thought he was great looking. So.
And that one friend of mine, he couldn't get to elimination.
Oh, the one from here?
Yes.
I shot video of him on purpose, and I will send you a link so you can share it with him. He is so interesting because he has so much emotion. Like, you look at him on stage, he's got so much facial expression, it is hard to explain. But even in the gym, when you pointed him out to me, he was looking at me a little bit, probably wondering if he could get anything out of me. But I sort of felt like this vulnerability. And when he's on stage, he looks so unconfident. He stands up because he seems like a mouse. He has so much of this and he's looking around. It was like, so I singled him out. He seems like just watching him, he seemed like kind of a sweet guy. Not like a Men's Physique asshole that's like, I'm so pretty and everything's perfect and I'm great. He seemed more vulnerable in a weird way. It's really, I haven't seen, you don't see a lot of people looking that vulnerable, getting up on stage saying, look at me.
And that's interesting because I know him, he's from a good family, he doesn't have to work. They have some nightclub and he's taking care of it.
Right.
But he's like partying every weekend.
Okay.
And he's kind of playboy.
Okay.
So that's why I'm surprised he doesn't look so good on the stage, because I was thinking that he will be much more confident. But I think that's normal, because those other guys are preparing for a longer time, way longer, and they work really hard. And he practiced the posing one day before.
Right. So he's like a rich kid that's just screwing around.
Yes.
Is maybe hoping to find some girls, but that's an all-male show.
Yes, that's right.
That was another surprise, is that I didn't realize it was only going to be guys, and it still took forever. But there's no way they could do the girls, otherwise you'd be there for 24 hours. So, oh, interesting. So I totally do not know him, it was just an impression. So, huh. So east ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Pull down on the fabric. 1, 2, 3. Put one arm behind your neck like this and look off towards your light. 1, 2, 3. With the other hand, pull down on the fabric. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did you feel like you did not look confident? 1, 2, 3.
You mean on the stage?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, because I know that I'm not going to place good.
Why don't you turn your back towards me, put one arm behind your neck and the other hand to bicep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do double triceps push down, both sides just push down. Yeah, nice. 1, 2, 3. Spread your lats wide. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Pull down on the back of the fabric with your hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull down farther. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And farther. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm shooting down to your hammies to have your hammies tense too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull down to the bottom of the glutes or the fabric. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Face around towards me. You see the lights changed a little bit. Sometimes I overexpose a little bit, make it too bright, because I think it looks a little better after you upload it. But sometimes that means you want to modify it with settings on your computer if you share it with people. Have you been sharing my pictures at all?
No, just to my girlfriend.
The only one that matters. Look about right there. Chin down a little bit. Chin down a little further. Chin same place, eyes at me. Put one foot kind of towards me. Good. And lean back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Pull down on the fabric on both sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Good. Pull down even farther on fabric. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Straight in the other eyes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And nose straight at me. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Goodness. Oof.
Can I check my phone?
Good.
A few minutes ago, called me already. That reporter. So I'm curious. What does he want?
What does he want?
He's a great guy. He helped me a lot. He gave me a lot of advice. And if he wants to help somebody, he doesn't want anything to get back. Well, he always wants something, but in kind of some promotion or something.
Right.
Not, never in like in cash or something. So, but I think that I'm not on the level where I can help somebody, but everyone who have some kind of promotion is helping me, because I think that very few people know me. Maybe just here in Slovakia. But
Meaning that, what do you mean?
I mean that even when he's thinking that he will get some better promotion for himself, I'm thinking that I'm getting better promotion for myself.
That's the ideal situation, right?
Yes.
I went on YouTube yesterday, and I think I watched about 3 hours of a public TV special on socialism, because I was kind of curious, particularly after that show yesterday, or the other day. Like, the neighborhood was confusing to me, the houses and like the buildings. I don't know, it may be hard to explain, but I know in wrestling that they tell me they go to like these small places in Russia where the facilities are like worse than a bad high school gym in the States, but that the wrestlers are much better than any American, much better. So It reminded me a little bit of that. It's a weird place. It looks like it's probably from the Soviet era, and the chairs are weird, and like a lot of it looks a little bit like it's abandoned. But yet you go inside and the light is perfect and everything is really red on. The music was very good, and the sound was good. The guy that does that, he was watching me a lot. I don't know who he is. Do you know who he is?
I don't know who you mean.
There's a man that's maybe around his 40s. He's got dark hair. I was going to say he's white, but everyone's white. He's skinny, and he does the music. So when you go up on the registration, you give him your CD, and then he does all the sound.
Yes, I know, but I don't know him.
Anyways, he was, I don't know, it was really well done, but maybe the same people do it every year, so they get to be good at it.
And what do you think about my posing routine? It was just, I think that only what do you...
I know. I was thinking when he went up, I was like, I saw him 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and he had no routine.
Yes.
So what is this going to look like? And you sort of were like... I mean, there was some really good posing. I usually never go to the night shows because I hate them. I go to we have prejudging where you see everyone and you go through all the posing, and then at night, usually everyone poses, believe it or not. So the shows go on forever. They're really long. The only time we whittle it down to 5, like you all do, which is 6, is if it's a big national show, which I guess is the equivalent to what that was here. So it's only the best people. And those go by pretty fast, like this did. But, so I could sit in that chair for that long through these, but there was some really good posing. I mean, if you wanted to be a better poser, you could.
Yes, I know, but I wasn't training and practicing for it, so...
How could you not practice? See, this is the weird thing. Like, you have a psychology the way you compete that's a little bit...
Because I know it was not possible to win the show. Spend the time to practice, and I just done some cardio instead. So...
Yeah, but even in that whole show, even though you got 4th in your class, you were pretty obviously top 3 in the whole show. I mean, it seemed like that to me. It was like the guy that won, the guy that was standing right next to you, so got 2nd in your class.
Yes.
And then you guys are the top 3 guys in the whole group. So, I mean, the guy that won your class, when they gave him the trophy, I was like, I don't remember ever seeing him. I mean, I'm shooting video of all sorts of stuff, and I don't remember him at all. So, I almost felt like they placed people so that one guy could win at the end, so that he looked better than all the rest of the people.
Yes, but it's part of true, because everyone on the first place was going to do some tests, doping. So that's why, and I think it's a good thing. So even the second guy or even
Yes.
I couldn't pass the test. So
Exactly.
So I think that they are even helping us, because in other competitions.
Right, but you don't have to be embarrassed and be disqualified or something.
So they talk with other guys and they cooperate for a long time, a year before or half a year.
Okay.
So that they have to be sure to, if you pass the test.
Alright, that's definitely news to me. Why don't you take off the underwear and get back in that space? So it's actually all set up that way.
Yes, that's... I don't know why it's that, but there was a lot of testing.
Okay.
Even some guys on the 3rd place have to do the tests. But I was trying to get to know if I will go to do the test.
Right.
So I should not enter the finals.
Right.
Because it is possible to not enter into finals because of health issues or some other problems.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. So I was thinking about doing that, but
you didn't need to.
I would have to do European Championships next year.
Okay.
So I told him that yes, of course, I would like to, if there would be a possibility. So I'm very glad that right now I can compete just to qualify and be safe to compete over
Yeah.
the month.
Why don't you take off your underwear and get back in that space?
Yes.
So, did you say in the Moselani they don't test?
Yes, they don't,
Hmm.
because there is possibility to earn a pro card, as
Yeah.
I told you.
So this worked out perfect for you.